Welcome to the kingdom. I'm Chris, and this is Good Enough Gaming. Howdy, folks. Josh has returned.
Hola.
And we are doing one of our special narrative battles
Or
today.
hiya. I guess I should say hiya for the day. Hiya.
That would work. People will get that joke in
Hiya.
just a minute.
Yes.
Hiya. So, we're back for 300, well, actually more, it's 400 to 450 to 500 points
Yeah.
of Grimdark Future Firefight narrative scenario. We are doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not the Ninja Orcs that you've seen Josh bring previously. No. The actual Ninja Turtles.
The really real turtles.
So we've developed a little narrative battle report with not super duper custom, but as you can see, we're fighting on the rooftops of New York City. There's going to be lots of flipping, jumping, kung fu, all that goodness. Well, I guess it's ninjutsu.
Because we're saying these are tall buildings. So these are not like you jump down, jump around, and come back up.
Yeah,
No,
these are skyscrapers. These are the 60-story apartments in the projects, all that good stuff. So the objective is very simple. If any of you are familiar with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise, we have the Ninja Turtles and their allies taking on Shredder, Krang, and the Foot to try and prevent them from doing horrible things in New York City. So let's get a look at the two armies. I created a custom list for both sides. It's absolutely set, like there's no options or anything. I just created set stat blocks and special rules for everyone. And Army Forge is really crazy. So before you guys ask, hey, post it, for some reason I can see all the units I make in Army Forge, and then when I carry it over to actually make the list, half of them disappear. It's really kind of strange. So I'll do what I can for those who are interested in playing it. If not, it's not hard to make your own list in the Army Forge if you got access to it from the Patreon. But let's go take a look at the armies. So here we have Shredder and the Foot Clan.
Yes. So in the front, we have Shredder with armor blades, advanced tactics, hero toughness 3. Back here.
And actually, what's the stat line too, so folks can get an idea? I think I made Shredder 2-2.
He's a 2-3.
2-3.
Yeah,
quality, he's a tough guy.
Quality. Yeah. Krang is a 4-4 with laser vision, weaponized arms. Oh, hey, laser vision. I get to use what you used last time.
with Ultron.
With Ultron. He's got superior intelligence.
Which means after he shoots, he can reposition a little bit.
Yep.
So he knows ahead of time where you're going to be, so he'll shoot and then move.
Yep. Toughness 6 on him. Bebop is back here. Bebop has a TCRI pistol, and he has punches and kicks.
Yeah. In melee, he's just, he's a brawler.
He's a melee, yeah.
He's a bruiser.
His stat line's 3-4. Also toughness 6, and he has whip ensnare.
Yep, he's got that little whip, so if you attack him in melee, he uses the whip to tie you up, so he's -1 to hit in melee.
Nice. And then Rocksteady is rocking a rifle with a combat knife. His stat line is also, his is 4-3 instead of 3-4. And he's a hero, impact 2, again, toughness 6. So toughness 6, 6, 6, 3. Last but not least, Quentin Tarantino's favorite ninjutsu squad, the Foot Clan. We've got 3 soldiers. They have shred rifles, They also have Bow Staff, which has Daze.
Daze. So, if you get clocked in the head with one of those, you're going to be dazed.
Hurts.
So Daze it ignores regen, because you can't regen if your bells are rung.
Yep.
And you re-roll successful saves of a 6.
There you go. And then there's also Sword. Now, my question is, does each Foot Clan member get each of those?
No, you have
it's 1-1-1.
You've got 3 members.
Gotcha,
it's a squad of 3.
Yeah.
Each member has one of those weapons.
I got you, because I was looking at that stat line and I was like, oh, they're going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting if they're all getting 3 attacks.
But what's their quality line?
Oh God, 5-4.
5-4.
You know, they're.
So I made them. They don't.
They're
hit,
lackeys.
But because in the cartoon there's just endless waves, I gave them a 4-up save just to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make
absolutely.
them 5-5 and be a little too.
Oh yeah.
Too crappy there.
Yeah.
But do you remember where the models came from? Where did you get? Because you have a set of these same models.
No. Mine came from. I have a set from Pop Minis. Totally different. Mine are literally
Really?
way more cartoony. Yep, different. Totally different models.
I thought I got the exact same ones you did.
Nope.
I don't know where I saw these. I was reading some news articles. Folks know that occasionally I even do videos reacting to some of those news
He
articles.
occasionally reads.
But once in a while. But there was an ad, because I look up so much 3D printing STLs. Google recommends them, and it showed these models, and I thought, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
So I purchased them. They're fantastic. Total throwback to the
Yeah.
80s and my favorite cartoon. So there is the Foot Clan. Now let's get over to, of course, the heroes of the show. And here they are, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and their closest allies. So, to keep things simple, I tried to make so that each guy doesn't have more than just 1 or 2 special rules, but they have a rule that's still unique to them and, kind of fleshes out the whole look of the Ninja Turtle. So, starting at the front, we got Leonardo, who has, all the turtles are quality 3, defense 4. So they're ninjas, so they're good, but, I didn't want to make them indestructible. He has his 2 katana. He has advanced tactics as well, since he's the leader turtle, so he can give orders to one other model within 12 to move 6 inches when he activates, kind of like, tactics and such. And all the turtles also have a special rule I gave him called Turtle Shell, which is a 6-up ignore.
Nice.
So there's a chance whenever they take damage on a 6-up, they turned around in time and caught it on the shell.
Yeah, that's nice.
Raphael there, he has the 2 Sai. And his special rule is Furious, because remember, he's the angry one.
He's crude, but rude.
He's the angry one. Then Donatello, he's got his bow staff, the same weapon that the Foot have, but he has 3 attacks with it. They only have 2, because he's a little better than they are. I gave him counterattack. So if you charge Donatello, he's going to get it, because the bow staff's so long, he's going to get you before you get into him.
You don't poke him. Like in the NES game. He always had like that.
Yes,
his bow staff
that's
was
super
extra
low.
long.
That was very slow, but killed everything in 1 hit.
Pretty much.
Yep. And then Michelangelo, he's got, of course, his nunchucks. And the special rule I gave him is called Pizza Time. He gives regen to basically everybody within 12.
Nice.
So, but as you'll see,
creative.
since we're on the rooftops, I mean, he's not going to be within 12 unless I sit him in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the party guy. So he brings the pizza, so everyone gets regeneration around
Again,
him.
going very classic with the arcade, where the pizza refreshes your health.
Then Splinter is joining in the fight, since the Shredder's going to be involved. Now, Splinter, he's a quality 2, defense 4, so he's very good, but he's a frail old man.
So he is very equal to Shredder.
He has a bow staff, just like Donatello, but he also has his bite. And the special rule I gave him is Ninjutsu Master, which is -1 to hit in melee, so he can dodge it pretty well. Then we'll do Casey Jones there on the right. So he's got his case of bats, clubs, and hockey sticks. So he's got a ton of attacks that all have days.
And a cricket bat.
And a
you
cricket
need to know what a crumpet is to understand.
To understand cricket, but tell me, you didn't pay money for this.
Oh, that Jose Canseco bat? Boy, is that a good... Oh.
And then his special rule is ambush, because he always just kind of comes out of nowhere.
Nice.
So he gets to come in through ambush. And then last of all is April O'Neil.
My favorite. She puts the O in O'Neil, this model.
She does. Oh yeah, she does. The people who made this were not interested in political correctness. But I'm thinking, okay, she's not a fighter. What the heck am I going to do with her?
Curious.
She's a caster.
Nice.
So she's a caster. Now, her quality is 4. Her defense is 5.
Okay.
She's armed with her microphone. That's 1 attack, AP, nothing. But she's a caster. So what I tried to do...
She's designed to stay back.
I'll put these up so folks can take a look at them, but we'll run over her spells, because I tried to make her spells not magic, but instead they're journalist related. So first she has, her first spell is called Can I Have an Interview, which target 4 enemy units and it reduces their movement because she's slowing them down to try and talk to them. Her next spell is Go Get 'Em, where she can select 4 friendly units and give them Strider, which isn't really going to work for this scenario. But still, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Then for her level 2 spells, she has Vernon Record This, which 4 enemy units get -2 to their next morale tests.
Nice.
Then she has Yoo-hoo over here. And that gives them -1 to defense because they're kind of distracted.
I got you a little bit, just a little bit.
Then she has Behind You, which is target friendly units. They get counter.
Nice.
Next time. And then her last one, level 3 spell, is Turtle Power. All friendly units within 12 inches get impact 1.
Oh my gosh.
So she is absolutely terrible at everything, but she's she's casting. So we'll see.
That's passion right there, folks. The fact that you put all that together.
I know. It was a mix of a lot of fun building it, and it was also a mix of, my goodness, I'm like nickel and diming this. This is getting so tedious.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Haven't tested these. This could be a disaster. But let's get over to the mission. So, as for the mission, here's our Manhattan. It's kind of small.
It works.
It's just
It's
one
a section of
one
Manhattan.
section of the borough.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
this is Hell's Kitchen. But anyways, so the entire game is played on the rooftops. So people are going to have to jump, flip, dash, whatever. We are going to use a variation of the rules for jumping. So normally in OnePageRules, for every 3 inches you have to jump, you roll a dice. On a 3+, you succeed, and you have to succeed with every dice. What we're going to do here is, because everyone who's playing is a ninja, is some genetically modified creature, except April, we'll just bend the rules a bit for her.
Yeah.
If you jump, you simply roll a dice. On a 2+, you made the jump. On a 1, you don't fall, you just jump a bit short, so you'll be hanging from one of the building ledges, and you'll take a saving throw at 0 AP. And if you make it, great. If not, your damage is from struggling to climb up on the building. So no one's ever going to fall down. Instead, you'll just take a little bit of damage if you don't make the jump. So as far as the objectives, what we've done is every single rooftop has something. The foot are up to something. So there's electricity towers in 4 of the buildings, here, and here. There's a generator of some sort in that building, and the dentist is back. Obviously, that's what did all the work on Shredder. And then dead center, we have the radio tower. Yep. So to make it more dynamic, so there's a reason to jump all over the place, we've numbered the objectives 1 through 7, and then every turn, we'll say, 4 of them are going to activate. Yeah. And that way, people will be running all over the place to try and get them. So the Foot Clan is trying to capture as many as possible to power up the generators, get the signal going for whatever reason, known only to them. And the Ninja Turtles, of course, are trying to stop them.
Krang's trying to call his wife.
Oh, that's a long-distance phone call. They're from another dimension. And this is 1980s. Do you know how much that would cost per minute?
Oh, yeah. Oh, if anybody's out there making miniatures, like doing prints, somebody please do the neutrinos. Okay. I want the neutrinos as miniatures. There you have it. Bad.
Have you looked? I'm sure someone's got them on Etsy.
I've Googled.
That rule for prawn. If you can think of it, it's prawn. I'm sure soon there'll be, if you can think of it, there's an STL file.
That's why sometimes I get in trouble searching on Etsy. It's because sometimes, like, if you just search April O'Neil miniatures, you can find all sorts of interesting
I'll bet things. Folks don't do that, especially if you're young children watching this.
She is getting cowabunged, and it is no bueno.
So that's the mission. We'll play extended missions, so we'll play 4 for sure, and then we'll roll off to sea, and it's simply a matter of controlling objectives every turn. So for deployment zones, we just did, each side gets the 2 buildings closest to them. So as you can see, the Foot Clan, they are just chomping at the bit. No cover, no tactics. They're on the edge. It's like they're getting ready for a race and they're towing the line.
I'm going very thematic with the cartoon where they just sort of all rush into things going, duh, and just running out there doing stuff.
Ninja Turtles were a little more tactical. So we've got Leonardo, Raphael, and April are on that rooftop behind cover because the Ninja Turtles have no ranged weapons.
Yeah, the 3 of them.
I thought of giving them throwing stars, but...
I know, yeah, that's what I did with my ninja orcs, but still.
I was just worried that they'd be too powerful. So I figured, they use them situationally, so I didn't give them to them. And then on this side, we have, you can't even see Michelangelo. He's hiding behind that crate that's standing up. But Splinter, Donatello, and Mikey, there he
Peekaboo.
Are there. Now, for the first round, The 3 objectives in the middle are the ones that have activated. That's to make sure we get out of our comfort / deployment zones. And then after, we'll start rolling dice to see which ones activate. Turtles won the roll-off because they used their Secret of the Ooze dice. And we'll get to the first activation. So first activation, Mikey is going to try and make it over here, leap across, take cover. He can't quite get to the objective, but since the Foot have a lot more guns, I at least need to stay behind.
Well, they just have one.
Well, the Foot Clan has one, Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, and Krang. So almost everyone in your army has them.
Yeah, but only on that side, though.
So we are going to run up to here, and he's going to do a dash or a rush, and then he's going to try and make the leap.
Yeet.
So 2+. Oh, we're off to a great start, folks. We are off to a great start.
Yeah.
So here we have, he falls and grabs the ledge. And then on a regular save, so 4+.
I was thinking about April.
He fails.
Oh.
And then does he manage to land on, so what happens is he jumps, he trips, he's rolling. Does his shell save him? Heck no. Mikey's already got a freaking...
What is it? What are their health? Are they 30
Oh yeah,
each?
and he also still has regen because of pizza time.
Yeah, that's true. Pizza
Come
time.
on. No!
Jeez. Them ooze dice is not doing it for you,
They're
man.
not. They're
Oh,
not.
God. So wait, how many health points? Is he 3?
He's 3.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the other
Jeez.
thing we did for this game is we're suspending the Force Org. Everybody's a hero.
Yeah,
Other than the foot soldiers.
Yeah.
Everyone's a hero. Everyone's toughness 3. Well, at least toughness 3. So we are off to a fantastic start, folks.
Oh, man.
I cannot wait to see where we go from here. Well, with that stellar opening, let's see what the Foot Clan does.
So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to get Krang to do the leap, and if he cannot screw the pooch, what we're going to try here is we're going to try to leap, and then from where he is, he's going to take a shot at...
Now, I did for those of you going, but Krang could fly. Like, yes, the suit could fly, but I didn't want to give him flying and ranged. Otherwise, he would just circle like a bird, picking everybody off.
The fact that he looked like a shaved John Goodman. That thing could do all that stuff, though. It always, very humbling experience. And I get it. They were trying to go for Kingpin.
All right, let's see if he does any better. This is going to be sad if he does better than Mikey.
Let's see.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Laser vision, just 1. Quality 4. And then you said superior intelligence is he can move.
He can move, so he can shoot and then dash to another position.
Okay, so we're going to shoot first, ask questions later. This has beam. What is beam again?
6 does a bunch of extra hits.
Oh, that's right.
5, but that is a hit. So what's the AP?
AP is 1.
AP 1. So I'm saving on a 5.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No AP. No AP.
Well, guess what I rolled?
Oh, God.
Pizza time. Whoop. No. Turtle shell.
Have you rolled higher than a 5 yet? A 4 yet?
No.
Okay.
So Michelangelo is on 1 wound left already.
And I can go 3 inches?
3 inches.
Anywhere I want to put him?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, well, Splinter, seeing that one of his sons is just about to get, the crap kicked out of him.
I am coming for you, my son.
4 inches to there. He's going to do a flip over, land here, and then dash to Michelangelo's aid.
Oh.
But is Splinter any better? Maybe we'll find out where Mikey learned his jumping skill.
See. Oh my God!
This is not supposed to happen, folks.
If it wasn't on camera, this is why I always am like, no, you got to record every roll, dude. Because people won't believe
Now,
it.
Splinter was within range of pizza time at the start. No, and he does not have turtle shell. So Splinter, I guess he landed wrong and crippled his leg.
My ankle! My ankle!
I don't know what to do, Josh. That's like, I've only rolled 7 times so far, and half of them have been 1s.
None of them have been anything above a 4.
Bebop.
Bebop.
Bebop jumped. See, he's okay. He weighs not 6 tons. He weighs he's a ton animal, and he just hops across, whereas a Ninja Turtle and a Ninja Master.
Oh, no, Sprite, dude.
So we are going to have Leonardo, seeing that Bebop is making a dash for that tower. Leonardo is also going to dash, so he'll run up to here, leap across, and dash. So that's basically 12. I think it puts him about there.
Roll the dice. Roll
Oh, golly, don't do this.
Roll the dice.
Please don't do this to me. Not again. It's a 5!
Yay!
Leo dashed. And
Woohoo!
during his activation, he's going to give Raph the free 6-inch move.
So.
Oh, which is just enough
Oh yeah, look at that.
to make it to there.
Right.
That is, as long as Raph doesn't. He's okay too.
Hey!
So,
You're getting all your ones out of the way early.
well, yeah, Mikey's going to be dead, and then I'm going to have lost my regen.
So
What's happening?
Shredder, who was voiced by Uncle Phil in Fresh Prince of... Sorry. We were talking
Way to
off
ruin
camera.
it for everybody.
I know. Spoiler alert! Shredder is going to rush Raphael, or what is it, charge? He's charging.
You're going to charge him.
Charging Raphael.
But wait, come on. I got to see Shredder accidentally catch one of those blades on something.
I
while
know,
he's
like
charging.
his cape. It's the cape.
It's your time.
Yep, it is. And you know what it's going to be? In my narrative, it's going to be the cape.
The cape.
Because capes,
It gets caught on like a lightning rod or something.
no capes.
No capes.
No capes.
We learned that from Incredibles.
Yep. Hey!
Capes are fine.
Capes are fine. Gave him a little added boost and bonus. All right. So he's got armor blades at AP1 with advanced tactics. Oh, I keep
So he
tapping
could
it.
move. He could have moved Rocksteady 6 inches. So,
Biscuits.
you can do it.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
Because you would have done it at the start of your turn. You haven't rolled attacks. It's
Okay.
kosher.
So
6 inches.
6
So if that's
inches.
enough for him to make a leap,
It is, because what he can do is he can leap to here. Oh, so I get to do that again.
you get to do that again.
Okay, so we'll put him there. Let's see. 3.
No, once again,
Yeah.
the bad guys. I mean, I suppose did when people watch Roadrunner, they always wanted the Coyote to win. Did
Mhm.
anyone watch Ninja Turtles really hoping once that Shredder won?
No.
But apparently, folks,
Only
you're
time-
going to see it today.
I felt like that. The only time I felt like that was when he traded places, or he got Michelangelo's mind, like when they did the mind swap thing.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, dudes, I want pizza.
Michelangelo.
Oh, God, I'm doing that voice. Okay, so he saved on that, and he's moved, so now I need 4 dice.
The Shredder's going to shred.
Shredder's going to try to shred with his armor blades. AP1, nothing else
Now,
fancy.
where?
Quality 2,
Oh,
though.
no. Raphael was the only turtle who was out of range of pizza time. So he just gets his shell.
All right,
Come on, Raph. In the movie, you were the first person to actually hit Shredder in the final fight.
it's true. 2 up.
Reroll that one. That was
This
kind
one,
of...
yeah, that's kind of cocked.
Yay!
3 hits at
AP1?
AP1, yeah.
All right, so that is saving on 5s.
Cocked.
So no saves,
All right.
which means if I don't make a turtle shell, I already got a dead turtle. Oh,
3 5s.
where were those in my last roll?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Now, don't you have to roll for
Yeah,
either
see
4,
if he's-
5 or 6?
So he is
4.
just
He's
shaken.
stunned, yeah.
Not a great way to start,
Sheesh.
folks. Not a great way
Sheesh.
to start. All right, seeing Michelangelo and Splinter not doing so well, Donatello's going to go over there and join him. Unless, maybe it's the building. No, because you did okay.
Yeet.
There.
Yeah,
All
there's
right,
a
he does a
6.
triple flip gainer with a twist and lands perfect, sticks the landing. He even does one of those like Y poses at the end.
And the other two were like, show off.
Okay, since Rocksteady's jump across the building was due to Shredder's advanced tactics, he still has an activation. So Josh has advanced him to seize control of the tower.
Yeah.
And now he's going to shoot at Raph.
Rifle, 2. Quality 4. Oh, I need to take, no.
Nope,
He already,
you
he already
didn't jump.
No.
Yes. Okay, I get a break.
You get a little break.
I
there.
get a
You
little break.
Yeah.
And because Raphael's move was because of Leonardo's advanced tactics, I can recover him from shock.
Yes.
He does, however, sorry, we need to put this on. He does have a wound.
Yeah.
So we'll have April, we'll move her up here. Well, yeah, because she can always move back in the next turn to hold the objective.
Yeah.
Because at least now she's within slightly more range of her reporting powers.
There you go.
And we will give her, there we go. She's gonna do yoo-hoo over here. We're gonna see how distracting she can be to Shredder.
With how her jumper is working, that's fine.
So I'm
allow
gonna
it.
spend the 2 points on a 4. This goes off. If it does, 4 enemy units within 18
Woo!
get -1 defense
On the next
next time they take down take hits.
I mean,
So basically, it's Bebop, Rocksteady, and Shredder.
yeah.
Here we go.
Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder. Yeah, Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder.
Here we go. That's a 5.
Nice. You know what? Because he's got toughness 6 and he's still holding strong, I'm just gonna hold the Foot Clan for right now.
Okay, you can still shoot if anyone's in range.
No, let's do
Donatello?
just in case. Yeah. I want to. Yeah.
Okay, Foot Clan shooting at Donatello.
Yep. I gotta figure out what I had. Oh, and it's attack 2 rending, so that's nice.
Oh, I don't get pizza time.
No.
I get turtle shell, but not pizza time.
Quality, but my quality is 5. You're welcome.
Nothing this time. Okay. So at the end of turn 1, the turtle's off to kind of a rough start. We've got everyone piling in the middle. The only objective that isn't contested is the electrical tower over here, which Rocksteady has managed to claim, but the other 2 are contested. However, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a lot of fighting on rooftops, people jumping, flipping, all that good stuff. Casey Jones is probably going to come in turn 2 because the turtles they need help.
Kids are hilarious.
Start of turn 2. So the objectives. Let's first go with the objectives. So objective 6 maintains as an active. And objective 7 maintains activity. I can't talk, Josh. Maintains activity. Okay. But objective 2 by April was the other one. So that power station behind her starts humming to life, which means at least I'll get that one.
My power station behind her wants to start humming to life.
Okay. It's a kid-themed batrep, but Josh has just made sure it is now PG-13.
Oh.
So, Casey Jones has decided to come in. He's popped up here.
Oh boy. Leftovers.
So, Casey Jones comes into ambush, and the first thing he's going to do, leap across and engage the foot over here.
He's going to go for it.
He has 4 attacks, no AP, but no regen, which doesn't affect you, but you have to reroll 6s. So it's kind of like poison.
Gotcha.
Here we go, hitting you on 4s. And Furious.
So 2?
2. Save 1. So I got 1.
All right.
So 1 dice, you got to pick sword, staff, or gun.
Yeah, what do I want
to? Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and hit me back.
All right. 4 hits.
Hitting on 5s, I think I made you.
Yeah, 5s. Yeah.
Got 1.
Got 1. And
got 1.
Does anything do anything? The bow staff does daze. Is that on a 6?
Yeah, on a 6, I'll have to re-roll the save. So
let's do that.
He is a 4+.
1 turn deserves another.
Yeah, we probably should have rolled the attacks for your weapons separately because I think your sword had an AP. But
yeah, you want to re-roll?
No, it's fine. You took the staff. Right. I rolled a 3. That's a fail. So I take a wound as well as you. So no destruction, but I will back up. All right, so it is Josh's turn, but we just realized that when Casey leapt over to attack the foot, I forgot to roll. I think I'm scared subconsciously with how well I've been doing. And Josh has graciously just said, well,
whatever.
We'll just
I didn't catch it. We're all doing
all
this
right,
for
now,
fun.
Splinter. Shredder is apparently doing something.
He is. Now, first of all, advanced tactics.
Yes, he can move another ally within 12.
I can move
6 inches.
6 inches. So he's actually going to go here.
Yes.
Because you're within charge range either way. And then after he does that, Shredhead is going to come over here and try to jack up Leonardo.
Now it's your turn to fail a gap
Let's see. Where do you want to go? Right back?
Yep.
All right.
No, Shredder's too good for that.
Oh, jeez. I will say, even with the kind of, I don't know if you'd say nerfed, but like dialed back moves on jumping, it still does make you do a double take every time.
Well, yeah, I lost 3.
Yeah,
I lost 2 wounds already.
Little experience there. Okay, so armor blades, AP 1 if they go off, going off on 2. Where do you want to roll this? Because that's a lot of dice.
We can still get in there. Just hand up and drop.
Can I drop again?
3.
3. AP 1.
So I don't get regen, just turtle shell.
Turtle shell.
So 3 saving on 5s. None.
None.
Man, maybe my mage shredder too good.
Turtle shell is 6.
Yep. No. So you bring down another turtle.
5 or 6.
No. Right. So after pushing everyone all over the place, and the objective.
No, but yeah, Shredder's pretty stacked, but Splinter
should
is
be.
too. Splinter is too.
Yeah, like Shredder should be. He's
have
the arch
jack-up
bad
dude.
guy. He should be very good.
Yeah.
Well, since I got so many wounded guys over here, I got to do something before they die. So we'll have Michelangelo activates pizza time, so everybody within 12 of him is going to have regen, and he will go charging into Krang with his 2 wounds.
Oh.
Try not to die.
Just to weaken him a little bit.
Yeah, well, with 6 wounds, and I only have, I think, maybe 3 attacks per guy. It's going to take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah.
All right, so 1 pair of nunchucks, 3 attacks, no AP, but daze, and unfortunately, he is not furious. So, hitting you on 3s. So, 2 hits.
2 hits. Quality 4.
I mean defense 4.
Defense 4, I meant. Sorry. Yeah.
So 1.
You're welcome.
No!
Now,
All right.
together they equal 4.
You just did math.
I know. I didn't even have to take my
gosh.
shoes off. Nice.
Well, if you... Okay, I'm not going to touch that one. Anyways, so Mike ran in, clocked you over the face with his nunchucks, and then jumped back before you could swing out and grab him. In a surprise, I didn't think this is what Josh was going to do with Rocksteady, but you're going after April.
I'm going after April because she is a caster.
And also she's going to be holding Objective 2.
Yes.
So that's
that's
important.
Can she hold Objective 2 from there?
No, but she can move.
She can move back, yeah. All right, so Rocksteady's going to go for it. He's got to make the jump. And then what, impact?
Well, first,
Oh,
so go ahead and make your leap.
Forget your boxes.
No, don't forget my boxes.
All right. What do we got here?
He makes the jump. You just leave my cardboard boxes alone.
Amazon? All right. And then impact of 2 is just...
Yeah, for any of you who ever were waiting for a package from Amazon, you never got it. It's right there. All right, so you get your impact. How many?
2.
All right, go for it.
So, do I got to roll on it?
Yeah, 2+.
All right.
Just 1. But April, I mean, she's got a defensive 5. She's a reporter, not a fighter. Oh, she defends.
All right, well,
so you come barreling. You're a
like
600-pound rhino, and she deflects it with a microphone.
Mm-hmm. And other things.
And now combat knife.
Combat knife.
Oh!
No, wait, does he have... Rocksteady combat knife is just 2. No impact or anything like that, or furious. Or...
I wanted, when I was designing this, I wanted the combat to last longer than run in, kill a guy with 1 attack.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
But still, 2 attacks.
But if that
5s.
impact had gone off.
Save 1. And then she's going to hit you back.
Nice. With the micro... Bing.
No,
not with a micro... Bing. It's good for deflecting shots. It's not good for giving
It's like
shots.
that scene, if you guys have seen the first Ninja Turtles, where she gets ambushed by the foot and she starts hitting him with her purse. It's like, that's not going to do much. It's not going to do much. Good for her for showing some, some resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Some fight in her, but hitting a rhino with a mic. Raphael's going to charge Bebop. Raphael is going to flip across here.
Alrighty.
And go after the B to the bop.
Because he hasn't gone yet.
No, he has not. Zip, zap, bibbidi bebop. Oh. So he makes the jump, no problem.
Okay.
Then he's never attacked yet.
No, he has.
He gets 4 attacks, AP 1.
Nice.
And furious. He's my angry boy.
Angry boy.
Which is why, oh, there's a 6. So 3 attacks at AP 1. I could.
AP 1 on
and
Bebop? So 5s.
Yep, -1 to defense. So.
Oh wait, well, -1 to defense, but then you also have AP 1.
Yeah.
So 6s.
So 6s.
Oh! Now I got to roll what, 5 or 6, and he's
5
out?
or 6 and he's out. No.
2, he's just.
Okay, Foot Clan. They're going to ignore Casey Jones, who clubbed him over the face.
Do it. Going for it. Let's see what we can do here.
One
And
dice. Do they jump? No!
Oh.
It's your turn to lose a guy. So take a regular armor save or a guy falls.
and their armor save is something awesome, like 4.
That's what everyone else's is.
Yeah. No.
He loses a guy. The
Here's all my ones. You're welcome. I'll take the bow staff guy.
He tried to pole vault and underestimated the flexibility of the staff.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm feeling okay because one foot soldier, Mike, should be able to
Attack 2.
to do that. Attack 2 with his sword.
5s. Oh! Just AP 1.
Folks, that is twice he's rolled double 6s just this turn.
But then I also rolled double 1s.
And he's AP 1.
AP 1. Yeah.
So Mikey is saving on a 5.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay then.
All right then. 5 and a 6. You don't even need your pizza time.
Up your sword.
Apparently.
Screw your sword.
Screw your sword.
Hit you back. That is
Yep.
3 attacks, but I'm hitting on 6s because I have already fought once.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. 3 3s though. We're getting a lot of.
Okay, so you back up.
Yeah. That's all right. We're still contesting.
Okay, so since we're already over here, I know exactly what I'm going to do next. We are going to have Splinter is going to try and go in and take out Krang, or at least strip a few more wounds off of him. So here we go. First, 3 attacks with his bow staff, hitting you on 2s. There's 3 hits.
AP?
AP nothing, but 6s. Reroll 6s.
Defense 4.
Ooh.
2. So 2 hits.
2 hits, and then he's going to bite you. That's 1 more at AP 1.
So 5. 5.
Oh, nice save.
Woo. So 2 more hits.
2 more hits, and you can hit back.
All right. Oh, yay. My weaponized arms at 6s, right?
Yes. Nothing. Okay.
I already know what I'm doing next, if that helps too.
Yep, go for it.
Laser vision. 1 attack. AP2 with beam. Goes off.
Who was it at?
Oh, sorry. I was doing it at Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
AP2, huh?
AP2.
6. No. Pizza time. Yes. Saves the pizza.
Regen karma.
Yeah, well, it didn't do anything in the first round, so I guess I'm due.
There you go.
Okay, well, while we're here, let's just we got to get things going.
Keep the party happening over
So
here.
Donatello is going to jump in.
Go for it. He's got the bonking staff, right?
3 attacks, hitting you on 3s. Not so good.
1.
Just 1.
AP?
AP nothing.
Okay.
Reroll 6s.
4. Got
Darn it. And hit him back.
Yeah. 2. Hitting back on 6s. No.
Nothing. Okay, well, he'll...
Good combat. Good combat, though. All right.
So Bebop just stands up.
Go to.
So last 2 activations, I think we got a little bit off. If someone has spotted where one of us went twice, because things are not quite adding up. Anyway, so April backed up to hold that objective, and she's just going to bank her spell points, her broadcasting clout. And then Leo recovered from being shaken. So at the end of turn 2, the tower over here is still contested. The tower in the middle is still contested. And over here, the turtles managed to capture that one because Rocksteady is 3 inches out. So what we have is a tie game right now. All right, start of turn 3, we rolled our objectives. Number 7 is still active, as it should be, the central tower giving out the signal.
Yeah.
Number 4 has reactivated, and for this mission, we're suspending sticky objectives. This way it forces us to keep moving across the board to hold stuff rather than, as Josh said, otherwise you just grab everything and then hope it rolls.
Yes.
And then the third one that we rolled up, Casey, number 1, he's holding it. So the Foot Clan or Krang are going to have to abandon their fight against the turtles to try and challenge that objective.
Or
Casey
Bebop.
Jones. Or Bebop. That's right. Everybody's recovered. Nobody's shaken. There's some seriously wounded models, but let's see how we do because the Foot gets first activation.
Okay.
So Shredder's activated. He's used his advanced tactics to call Bebop to leap across to join him.
Yes.
You want to roll and see how... Oh, not Bebop, Rocksteady.
Rocksteady, yeah. Oh, come on, Rocksteady.
2, he's okay.
2. I think he's going to go after Leonardo.
Finish off Leo.
I think he's going to try to. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so we've moved some models so we have room to have the close-up and roll dice.
Yeah, I don't want to
risk
accidentally
destroying.
tag Chris's models. All right, armor blades going off on 2.
Maybe I should have made it a 3. Oh, no.
AP1. AP1.
Let's see, with moving Mikey, did he? No, he's a half an inch. Leo's just going to survive this one. So,
Let's see.
2, because he's 4.
You can re-roll those for the turtle shell.
Yep. 6. No, that's 2 wounds for a total of 3. 3 plus, and Leo is gone. First Ninja Turtle brought down by the Shredder.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, Raphael, is going to try and at least semi-challenge you for it by charging back in.
Okay.
All right, so Raphael's charging into Bebop. We made a slight administrative error. The Bebop and Rocksteady are tough.
They're used to those by now.
So that meant Josh wouldn't have been stunned, which means Bebop could have activated. So it's too late to go back. Too much has happened.
Shout out to all of you that in the comment section are so sweet because you start off with like, great batrep, always love watching you guys. Hey, did you know Chris would have actually won the entire game because you did this. Like, I appreciate that they start with the compliment.
But they've read the HR memo about the compliment sandwich.
They have,
Okay,
yes.
Hitting you in the face. On 3s, but furious.
Furious.
Ooh, that's 4 attacks.
Oh, 4, yeah.
AP1.
2s, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 4 attacks, AP1.
AP1.
Ooh, Bebop's only at defense 4.
Yep, so 5.
5. Ooh, he's already got 3 wounds. Ooh.
So 2.
2.
Go ahead and hit me back. Oh, you know what else you've been forgetting to have me do?
What?
You're -1 to hit because of your whip.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to play
so
another game.
did I actually save 3 of those then?
No, it's my hit rolls would have been reduced.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right.
So we got to remember that.
Punches and kicks. Punches and kicks. Going off on 3s. I'll take it.
Okay.
Any AP? No AP.
1 goes through,
Right.
which unfortunately Raph has already taken a wound, so he is now out the game.
Really? I thought that was just a wound, like a
No,
one-off
because
toughness.
Shredder over here, Shredder took him down.
Right. Yeah.
With the multi-wound characters, there needs to be different wording. Wounds needs to be to take you down to where you start rolling to get knocked out, and then there needs to be like mortal wounds or something.
Yeah,
like
mortal.
that.
Oh, that would be good wording.
So something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, you can now move 3 inches because you won the combat. Foot soldier,
Wheef.
make his
And
jump roll. This will be hilarious if the last guy leaps back and.
Oh, it'd be so Foot Clanny though.
Would
it
he
would
make-
actually be perfect.
Would he
for
make a
Foot Clan.
goofy sound
Probably
like that?
Yeah, you wouldn't waste the Wilhelm scream on him. No, it'd have to be something like "Ow!" just falling down, and he gets to do
does
it.
You didn't get it on camera, folks, but he rolled a 1.
4 defense is 4.
So he's okay.
okay.
So he's okay. And we'll roll on that building.
Okay.
So the Foot Clan, he jumped, but he managed to grab the ledge before he fell to his death.
Sword going off on 5s. Neither one.
Nothing.
So I basically just gave you something to kill.
All right, here we go. It's a new round. Haven't fought.
Nope.
So 4s. 3. No AP though.
4 up.
Whoa!
Well, that foot soldier's apparently had his Wheaties this morning.
Okay.
Sheesh.
All right, I thought Casey would have knocked out that foot soldier clean, but nope. So Donatello is going to go charging across to try and seize the objective.
Smart.
So charging in on the foot soldier. First, does he make the leap? Yes, he does. Then he gets 3 attacks with his bow staff.
Oh, Stein.
Just two, but
AP?
no AP.
Okay.
Reroll 6s.
4s. We'll
And
take it.
again.
We'll take it. 5 and 4.
Holy cow. Hit me back.
This keeps on ticking, man. Hitting you back on 6s, though. We'll take
He
it.
gets one.
We'll take it. AP 1.
Oh, that's going to go.
Yeah,
that's
it is.
Go. Donatello.
Oh, wait. Within the 12. Pizza time and shell.
Oh,
Pizza time and shell.
you're a gentleman and a scholar. No pizza time.
No pizza time. Shell. Where's that 6?
No shell.
Could have used that one on the last one.
What the shell? So Krang has decided to leap across.
Yep.
Casey thought he had an easy objective grab, and instead it's a mosh pit.
Yep.
First, roll for his jump.
Yes.
He's okay. He's more than okay.
He's more than okay. We're gonna go with his beam. And beam does what again?
On a 6, does 2 hits.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
2 extra.
Quality 4. No.
Not this time.
No, but he can still contest.
He can still contest.
That's the important part.
Yep. Splinter flips up to here, flips over to here, flips over to here, and then boom, charging into Bebop.
Okay.
He has to climb up on the crate so he can look you in the eye.
Gotcha.
Here's Splinter's next jump. Oh, that was close.
Is he at 4 or is he at...
There's a 3 under there.
Oh, there's a 3 under there. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, you have 1 wound
I
left,
have one wound left.
and I have 2.
Yes.
So here we go. Bow staff into Bebop's head. 3 attacks, hitting you on 2s. Ah.
Good lord.
So that's 3.
AP?
None, but re-roll your 6s.
Okay. Defense 4.
You are joking me!
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
I'll take it.
And
You got a bite.
it's hitting 3 to get you. You got to remember that whip.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
you saved,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it didn't matter, but here
Yeah.
with the bite, I need a 3.
It's got to be a 3.
Well, I can't do it, Josh! There we go.
There you go.
That's
1.
an AP1.
AP 1. Now, so I need a 5. I'll take a 5.
What do I do?
I don't know. I was expecting to lose him on that because it's 1.
You can
wound.
hit back. You're
Okay.
on 6s because you've already fought.
Yep.
I can't believe Splinter
Punches
couldn't
and-
strip 1 wound off Bebop.
Punches and kicks.
Nothing. Oh, folks, the
All
turtles.
my luck was on the defense
The
on that.
turtles are so rusty. This is embarrassing.
Sheesh.
All right, Bebop wisely decides not to re-engage with Splinter. I don't know, unwisely. It's not like anything happened.
Yeah.
But he's going to take a step back and shoot.
Yep. And it's a quality 3 with rending.
So I don't get my pizza time.
Yep. Going off on 3s.
Okay, so you can defend
Apparently that's
like
about
a
all I
mother,
can
but
do.
you cannot attack worth
it.
a darn.
That's it.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to take that objective from the Foot Clan, but if I can knock out that last foot soldier, that will at least give the turtles, somewhat of an advantage. You've already killed 2 of my guys. So here's Mikey's jump. He makes it. Then 3 attacks with his nunchucks. Oh, that's 3 solid hits right there.
Nice.
No AP,
No
but
AP.
days.
Defensive 4. No.
Oh, and that is 3 wounds. You need a 3 plus kills him. He's gone.
He gone.
So foot soldier's gone,
Foot
and then Mikey will use his
Again,
consolidation to
very
at least
cinematic.
jump down into cover.
Yeah. Again, it's very cinematic. Foot soldiers are the first to go on.
First
that
to go. All right, Rocksteady's your last, isn't he?
scene. Yes.
All right, and he's going to take on the master.
He's gonna take on the master.
Charging or shooting?
Charging. Because he gets the 2 on impact and then he gets the 2 in combat. So I'm hoping for.
You're hoping.
I'm hoping for quantity to bring me some quality. So first is the impact of 2.
Both
2
hit.
impact.
Saving on 4. Fails 1. Pizza time. Passes. Now, with your attacks, you're -1 to hit.
Yep.
You're going against the master. Nothing.
Nothing.
But if it makes you feel any better, I'm hitting you on 6s.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And then the bite. Come on, rat bite. No.
But still, you get to contest the objective.
I get to contest, but
Yep.
Splinter is now all alone against
Contested.
some pretty
but
awful.
2.
Yeah, so I just have April. So April's going to activate. She has 4 spell points. So she is going to use behind you. She's going to shout out some warnings to Splinter. So if this goes off on a 3+, Splinter gets counterattack, so the next time you charge him, he gets to hit you first. 3. Goes off. All right, so at the end of turn 2, both Josh and I made a huge error.
Yep.
We both were so, but
Turn
you know
3.
what? We were so focused on fighting and getting a good like narrative type thing going, we
Yeah.
forgot that objective 4 was up for grabs.
Rocksteady from right here.
Rocksteady could have made it. April could have
could've
made
made
it.
it.
But instead, we're focusing on the good fight.
Yep. Which I think we broke even again.
We did, because the only other 2 objectives are both contested.
Yep.
So it's still 1 to 1. So as we go into round, I believe this is 4.
4, yeah, last round.
To potentially last round, we will see what happens. The Turtles are down 2 models. Foot Clan's only down the Chaff. But there's a lot of wounded models, so we'll see what happens as we move on to turn 4. So after rolling the objectives, objective number 3, this power generator starts to activate, which means everyone has to turn their attention. And then at the far end of the board, the dentist chair has started activating, so that's the new objective, and we keep rolling. Objective 7. Very, very thematic, but kind of irritating at the same time. What'd you do?
Shredder moved from over here. He ran up to take that objective because I don't think no one else can get to him other than April.
Right.
And I'm not worried about April. That would be a contesting.
Which was too
which you
bad.
can
My
do.
plan is if you didn't have Splinter go first, she has one of her spells is reduce your movement.
Right.
And I was going to use it on you.
I remembered. Yep.
And you wouldn't have made it, but it's too late now.
Yep. So he's got to take a save there.
Yep.
He also did a 6-inch move.
We'll get to
visibility.
Rocksteady.
Yeah.
So does he make the jump? Yes, he does. So Shredder's fine, but at least for 1 turn, he doesn't carve up my team.
Yep.
And then using his advanced tactics, Rocksteady was ordered to leap across the building to try and grab that other one.
Yes.
Roll for his jump. 3, so he is good as well. With the backup moved, Bebop is now a threat.
Yep.
So here's the crazy thing. Shredder has still got his -1 to defense from the first round. He's got 1 wound. 1 wound. This should not be as hard as it is.
That's what she said.
All right, 3 hits. Okay. No AP, but reroll 6s. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 hits, because you're -1 to hit, and I rolled a 2.
Yes, thank you for that. 2 hits. And you said no AP?
No AP.
Okay, so force.
And he's good.
Well, where did this come from?
Well, when 2 tokens love each other very much, he's splinters. And then the bite.
The bite.
That's
Goes
a
off.
5.
AP
1.
5. Okay.
Come on. There we go.
There you go.
Final wound on Bebop.
Final wound on Bebop. So 5 or a 6.
5 or 6. He's gone. No, he is just shaken.
But under shaken, well, I can still stand up.
You can stand up. Yep. So what we'll do is we'll take all these wounds away because now he's down on 1 mortal.
There you go. Now, what I am going to do, though, for funsies, is Rocksteady is going to move, but he's going to turn and shoot at Splinter.
Oh!
Going off on 4s. 1.
1 hit.
1 hit. That's not going to kill you, but 1 hit. Where is it? AP1.
AP1. So Splinter saving on a 5. No. He is within 12 of Mikey. Pizza time.
There it is, yeah.
We're going to have Donatello will attack Krang, and we'll see if maybe, just maybe, I can strip off a few more wounds. Hitting you on 3s. Yeah, that's it. 2 hits. 1.
Going off on 4s, right? Because he hasn't gone yet. Yep. No! You're welcome.
So Krang has kind of lipped over here to take a shot at Michelangelo, because if he kills Michelangelo, Mikey's the only one within range of Rocksteady, so this is a crucial roll.
Yep. We'll see where this goes. Going off on a 4. 6 makes you happy.
That's a 5.
Yay. And it's a
AP2.
AP2.
So saving on a 6 on the table. No. Pizza time. Yes. Now you know why I hate you and your orcs.
No,
when you have a wall of 30 with that regen.
Pizza time!
Okay, well, since Mikey just barely escaped the clutches of death here. So, Michelangelo is able to make the leap. We measured it barely, but he's able to make it. So, does he trip? Yes, he does. 4+ save. He makes it. So he manages to catch on the edge and pull himself up. But
Imagine on your last wound,
that
that's
was his
what
last
takes you
wound.
out.
How embarrassing. Okay, 3 attacks into Rocksteady, and you are -1 to your save
Yes.
because of that thingamabobber. Oh no. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And it's not AP,
So-
but you're -1 because of that token.
So 4s on the defense.
Yup. Oh!
1.
Nice.
So 2 hits.
2 wounds on you.
And he hasn't gotten wounded yet.
Nope,
so-
you can hit me back. You might knock him out.
Oh, yeah, that's part of the risk on there, isn't it? But 6s. I mean, let's see. No.
Why 6s? But you rolled a 1 or a 2, and a 2, so you missed
It doesn't
anyways.
matter.
But it wasn't 6s.
I don't know why it would be 6s.
It's not 6s. Okay, so I'll back up. So I'm holding. At least you're not getting the objective, but I didn't manage to steal it from you. Okay, so with Mikey at least holding down or contesting, we'll have Casey Jones turn around and try and finish off Krang. Hitting you on 3.
3. Hey, that'll do it.
No AP, but reroll 6s.
All right. Defending on 4s. He's hitting you back. Weaponized arms going up on 6. No.
Krang's kind of an interesting fella, ain't he?
They're built for tough. They're like tanks. They're built for. I mean, very much like the show. They're built for toughness and tanks.
He can sit there on an objective, and you cannot move him.
Pretty much.
Okay, my last activation is April. She is going to first use her 2 points here to. Come on now. To use her psychic power. Yoo-hoo over here. And if it goes off on a 4, I will be happy. So it's not going to go off. Because I was going to zap Bebop. But then she will use her movement to run over and contest that objective so Shredder doesn't get it. Now, cinematically, April would not be flipping across rooftops.
Did you roll for her hazard?
No, I haven't, and I'm afraid to, Josh. I'm scared. Oh, she makes it. So Michelangelo, 15-year-old ninja, can't make it, but April can. I guess she does Pilates. So at the end of turn, wait, has Bebop? Oh yeah, he just recovered, didn't he?
He just recovered, yeah.
So end
you
of
went
turn
last.
4.
You went last.
I've been chasing after Shredder to keep him from getting an objective. Mikey's run over there to keep Rocksteady.
We are once again no points.
This is, yeah, total tie in the center here.
Do we want to get the roll off to see if we go for a 5th
We
round
do.
on
Why don't
camera?
you roll over here? This
You want
is
me
nice.
to?
Yeah, you go
Okay,
for it. 4
all right.
plus, we go on. We
4.
go on. So, objectives. We rolled number 6. So this one has reactivated. Number 1, the one that Krang and Casey are fighting over. And I'm not even joking, folks. We didn't cheat this. 7 came up again. So April might get a stay of execution since there's no reason for Shredder to kill her. He's probably got to run to catch objective 6. Book Clan goes first. Let's see what happens. Shredder makes the leap. Roll the dice. I want to see him fail. At least once. He has been... There
welcome.
it is! I was going to say, he has been
Doesn't have to roll now
unstoppable.
for 3.
He's good. He's good. Shredder has been an absolute boss. So, we'll try it again. Splinter is going to charge into Bebop to try and seize control of Objective 7.
Like you do.
Hitting you on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits. AP nothing, but re-roll your 6s.
So 2 at defense 4.
Re-roll that 6!
And the 1 goes through anyway.
But it's still okay. But still, that is...
1.
That's a wound. So you now have 2 mortal wounds on you.
Yes.
4 plus he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
There you go.
I never even had to do my bite. Technically I should have, but it didn't matter.
Didn't need to.
Splinter holds on to the center. You're not even going to let Splinter have 1 activation to chill?
Nah. Not with this game on the line.
So Rocksteady goes charging in. First you got your impact.
Yeah.
You're impacted, Josh.
2s.
Get
I'm
some
impacted.
get some Mucilex.
2.
Mucinex.
Mew.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Saving on 4s.
Yep.
Saves 1.
Yep.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
No, Splinter has 1 wound left.
Right. And then 2 for his combat knife.
My counter.
Yes.
So the impact, I think you get those, but now counter because now you're attacking.
So now what is it?
I get my attacks first.
Okay.
So hitting you on 2s. So that's 2 hits. No AP, but reroll your 6s.
Okay. And his defense is 4. Reroll.
1, 2. Does that? Oh, that only takes you to 4, right?
That takes me to 4.
So you're still.
I can just. Oh, these flip over? No, they don't flip over.
Yeah. And then my bite is not going to be enough to kill you. But I hit you. AP 1.
AP 1 for 5? No.
So another.
I got it.
You got it. Down to 1. But unfortunately, counterattack is gone.
Yep, and I get to go. I get to hit you back.
-1 to hit.
Yes. Combat knife. So 5s.
Wow.
We'll take it.
Even with the -1 to hit, you're just like, don't care.
And that's no AP or anything.
All right,
Just 2 hits.
4s. Fail 1.
Give me that pizza time. Pizza time!
Not today.
Not today.
That is his last wound. He is shaken.
Shaken.
The action remains in the center. April is going to come running and jumping across here with her spell points. That's splinters. Then April is going to use her 2 spell points to do Yoo-Hoo, try and distract Rocksteady, and he does it. So next time Rocksteady gets attacked, he is -1 to his defense, and now she is contesting.
Come on, Burls. There you go.
Who's he shooting?
So he's going to use his beam on Splinter.
Beam
Might
on
as well.
Splinter.
Yeah, let's see. Going off on a 4. 6 make me happy. 6 makes me happy.
That's 3. That's 3 saves now.
3 saves, yeah.
That's.
I mean, we don't get bonus points for kills, but still.
Save 1.
Yeah.
But the other 2. Pizza time. Save 1, but that is 1 more, and he's shaken. So 5s to 4s. Oh boy. And you take out Splinter.
All right.
So now my plan to knock out Rocksteady and grab it is kind of moot. But
Yes.
what else is Mikey going to do?
Right.
So Mikey's going to come running over here. Does he make the jump? Yes, he does. And then 3 dice. You've got 3 hits. No AP, but dazed.
4s.
Got 1. Just a 1, but that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, he's at 5, so now
He's at 5.
6.
So roll the dice, 5 or 6. And he is just shaken.
Shaken.
Okay, so now, so that's it for you.
Yeah.
It is. So let me do the remaining moves for the turtles and we'll come back. Okay, so with my last remaining activations, Donatello has leapt across to challenge Shredder. Does he make the jump? Yes, he does. Then 3 attacks with his bow staff. Hits with all 3. No AP. Reroll your 6s.
So.
Oh,
2.
and you're -1 to your defense.
Oh, so 3s.
3s?
Yeah, well,
I made him way too good.
No, I'm sorry. His defense is
Yes.
3, so 4.
So 4s.
4. That'll work.
Wow.
And do I get to hit you back?
Yes, you do.
All right, but back regular quality because he hasn't fought.
I know, that's the problem.
All right, 2s.
3 hits.
3 hits
Okay.
at AP.
AP1.
AP1, yeah.
5s. Nothing. Pizza time. Okay, he's not dead. Oh, he might be.
He might
Turtle shell. There it is. Turtle shell saves him. So Donatello's down to 1 wound.
All right.
But he is contesting and he's not dead. And then with the other last activation, Casey Jones has run in to try and get Krang. If I can stun Krang.
If you can stun, what is he down to? I can't remember how many hit. He's down to 4, right?
He's got 4. I have to strip 2 wounds.
And hit,
He has
yeah,
4
yeah.
attacks.
Yeah, that'll work.
But they're not great.
We'll see.
Let's see what we can get here. Hitting you on 4s.
Krang's defense is 4, so.
Only 2.
2, but that's enough.
Fail them both. Reroll your 6s.
2, so defense, no AP?
No.
Okay.
Darn it.
It's 1.
Go ahead and hit me.
I mean 6s. Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
So at the end of turn 5.
At the end of turn whatever we're on,
Yeah.
5, it's still
Stale.
the focus.
Stalemate.
I guess the focus has to be like killing enough of your enemy models that he just
It turns
can't.
into a numbers game eventually.
So I wonder. Well, go ahead and roll a dice somewhere.
Okay.
Either
5
one
or
of these
6?
two, 5 or 6.
Okay.
Oh, in the distance,
No.
the sound of sirens make everyone quickly disappear before the law shows
Our
up.
30 minutes is up. It's time for
that's
you know.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next time.
Yeah, this is to be continued. Okay, folks. So that comments, Josh. What to mix it up? What needs to be changed? It exactly as I had hoped. We were bouncing all over the place. Stuff wasn't dying super fast.
I honestly,
but a lot of stalemating.
I like a lot of stalemating, but I actually am okay with that because I do think like we're stalemated, but we got to remember, what was it, turn 3? I think it was turn 3. We both had a chance to go for option 4.
That's true, and we screwed it
Neither one
up.
of us did it. So now, could we have obviously stalemated on that again? Probably. I actually like how long it went and how competitive it stayed, because I never felt at any point when we were playing like, oh man, I'm so far beat. There's no way.
Right, and if you look at like Donatello, 1 wound, Krang, 1 wound, Rocksteady's shaken. Like we've been taking beatings.
I feel like with having Bebop and Rocksteady at toughness 6, that kind of works because they're tanks.
Because I wanted to make them not good, but hard to kill.
But
and I think that worked.
Shredder and Splinter became characters that I think each of us were like, I don't want to have to engage them, but if I have to, I will. But I'm not, like, they were so high. So I think you did for a completely, what is it, homebrew, like a complete
one
homebrew
from
build.
Scratch.
I think it was actually extremely well made. I know you're probably not the absolute happiest with April, but I think all of her spells every spell that you used worked to your advantage.
It
when
worked,
you went
but
off.
I only used 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So I might redo the spells.
Yeah.
The other thing that could mix things up a bit more, instead of rolling for 3 active objectives, maybe 4?
Maybe 4.
Because that would force us to spread out a bit.
But at what point do you spread out so much? Well, I guess that would work too, because the other thing was, if we hadn't kept rolling 7, then we possibly would have done more spread out. So, and it probably would have gotten us to think more in terms of, because I think towards the end of turn 3 and 4, we were both thinking like, okay, instead of trying to get that, I'm going to position for the next one.
Yeah.
So maybe doing 4 would be better.
But at one point, every objective was activated. So comments from folks below. What would you add? What would you subtract, change? Again, I'll put the list, if I can get the Army Forge to work properly, in the description below in case you want to run this. But this was, like, from what I envisioned for this battle, like 85-90% what I was hoping.
I 100% love the dynamics. I think it was the customizations, and because the one right before this that we did was the superhero
The
one.
superheroes.
I actually like the opposite here, where you homebrewed and designed everything. I didn't have options. I literally played with what I got. And there are probably people in the comments are going to be like, you should just play a tabletop game if you don't want to customize. But is there a Ninja Turtles tabletop game? I think so. Well, but just a general tabletop system where it's like you don't get to customize, you just get to take.
So that was the last thing is, with the superheroes, you can custom brew, whereas the Ninja Turtles, you're not building one. It's set. Donatello has a bow. Leonardo has his swords.
Yep.
So I could see how some
that.
people will be like, well, now I have to play with what I've created rather than them. But
that does challenge, in my opinion, for somebody that does so much customization and OPR. This was a nice breath of fresh air because I literally had to work with what was given.
Yeah.
And
it was balanced.
It was very balanced.
I made sure that, other than, it gave me grief about the spells, because according to OPR's rules, you have 6 spells, 3 have to be offensive spells. But I'm thinking there's nothing April has
that would be that
would make that make sense. So instead, her spells weren't classified as balanced.
The big telltale sign for me was at no point during the game, round 2, round 3, wherever, at no point during any of the rounds did I go, I'm ready for lunch.
That's good. Yeah, it was always a.
I never got too salty.
It was always, how am I going to, we're at a tie, how do I get the advantage? What am I going to do
and
here?
I mean, I think I killed Splinter and 2 turtles. You killed essentially, between suicide and everything else, 1 squad and 1 of my guys. So I mean, everything about it was extremely balanced.
It seemed to work.
Yeah.
It seemed to work. The last comment that I'm going to leave on this, unless you have any others, is I think if I were to do things again, I would run this at the Richmond Open. Because
Yeah.
people walking by a table seeing Ninja Turtle, they'd be like, "Oh, is there a Ninja Turtle game?" I'd be like, "No, but let me tell you about OnePageRules."
Yeah, because this is a great indicator of model
what it can do,
agnosticism
of what it
and how
can do.
creative you can get. Yeah.
Whereas they passed by and they saw another 40K-ish game, and they're like,
Yeah, which I don't know if anybody else has had this experience at home, but sometimes when you walk into local game stores or you walk into a convention like that and you're buying miniatures, people want to engage you in conversations about the game, and it's so funny to watch their faces change when you're like, dude, I'm going off of rule of cool. I literally am just buying this because I think it looks awesome and I'm going to bring it into OPR, and they're like, I wanted somebody to play that with me. It's like, no, I'm playing my, you know.
All right, folks, we really enjoyed this. Hope you did too. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bite the pizza.
I will 100% support that one. All right, folks, keep your dice on the table.